screen. Just gonna go straight to Borderlands.
So I had mine in starting soon. I got one of the I did the Prime for the Streamlabs. So I got the crazy like the 80s new wave. Like the sun, like that theme. I don't remember what they call it. So I have that when you go to the starting soon. It's a little like pink and purple. It kind of looks like the Learn About Borderlands signs thing that's popping up in news. I was like, oh, I'll give it a whirl, see what happens. And I started having problems with my capture card, so I sent Razer another email. Now they sent me a firmware link, a link that you cannot find anywhere on their site, in support or anywhere, and they send me a link specifically for the capture card. And so I downloaded it and I was testing it out before with my Xbox, and everything seemed fine. Like it wasn't choppy. The sound came through right away, which has not happened. Isn't that weird that they would not put that out for other people to download and you have to sit in support for freaking?
Yeah, that's very strange. You'd think they'd.
I've had it almost a month and have had problems at the end, so I don't know.
Yeah, you've mentioned problems with that before.
Curses.
That feels.
Why is there two of you?
Oh, maybe that's right.
Is one of your Xbox ones on here? I'm very confused.
What?
You're listed here twice.
I'm listed here.
In my friends for Borderlands. Well, hopefully I joined the right one, because the other one I tried to join so they could not connect. One is just the Captain CAPT, and the other one is Captain regular Captain.
That's peculiar.
I don't know, I joined one of them. I don't know which one I joined.
I see your name in the bottom corner. Kaysen! What's going on, man? How you doing this evening? Afternoon.
I'm just so pumped to be here.
There you is.
I'm alive.
Vault Hunter, you magnificent bastard. You did it.
Magnificent bastard.
Vault Hunter, my sister contacted you, didn't she?
Yes. Aurelia offered to pay me to leave E6.
Ha.
That damn harpy.
Pay me to leave. That's
Anything
funny.
Aurelia offers in one hand is only to distract from the knife in the other. If you set foot in that manor, she will try to kill you.
Can't even get in his chair. What sorcery is this?
The clock on your CPU is broken. As in, it's not telling you the right time, or you overclocked it, and now the clock's just... I don't know enough about CPUs.
I did no such thing. What are you talking about?
No, Kaysen in chat.
Oh, I got J-Bob in mine.
J-Bob! Howdy, hey, man.
At work I joined, he was doing a helicopter. How did the helicopter turn out?
Yeah, I saw that stream start up on Twitch, but I was out in the boonies all day today, so watching Twitch on my phone at work was not an option.
I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was sitting in the office and I saw it pop up, so then I joined it, and then I had to go fix a lawnmower, so...
Oh, yeah, that happens too.
I don't like how this guy is just standing here staring at me with half an arm.
I think I may know why it showed another name. I had a controller plugged in.
Okay. Because one of them had, like, just the Steam symbol, and the other one, like, but both of them were online, so I was like, I don't know what to do. But I figured it out. Turned out great, barely silly, the book's awesome. Okay. I'll have to go back to your archive stream to see what the finished helicopter gunner looks like.
Okay, go to Jakobs Manor. We should get a car. Down the elevator. And so, you know those legendaries well. Now I have infinite money. I buy something, I get the money that I spent 1 minute. Now it's just time to rob it.
Infinite monies?
Just
Where'd
about.
the dog go? He just jumped out.
It'll be alright.
Here he comes.
Yeah. He'll be fine.
Land on his feet.
No
like a cat.
He's a cat dog.
It's not even a dog. You don't know what kind of mix it is.
Yeah, he's a
Could be
scat.
part cat.
He could be part cat. Although he
Space
doesn't
cat.
lick himself a lot.
That's true. But then he may not be dog either. I mean, dogs lick themselves. Maybe not as much. Yes, J-Bob, we are currently on PC, though I've been told many times that Stubbs is considerably further along in his PS4.
I'm trying to...
Though I do not have it on PS4. I have it on Xbox One and PC.
Yeah, I have this game beaten several times over on PS4. Do you play J-Bob, and where do you play? Let's see here. Kaysen, at level 57, my 30,000 damage Krakatoa does 2 million. Yeah. Level cap's crazy.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, man. And it's still not enough to really kill things in one shot.
Oh, no.
Mayhem levels. That's what DeFeo and I were talking about. Yeah.
Heated discussion.
I wouldn't call it heated discussion.
J-Bob has it. His wife and him were going through it together, but stopped at about 7 hours because other things came up. They're both on PC. So you could join us sometime, J-Bob.
Anytime, J-Bob. We'd be happy to have you.
Yeah. I haven't beaten it yet. This is about as far as I made it when I was playing solo on Xbox. Is this lovely swamp area.
Got me a job held by the witch. Up to no good, I'd wake up.
Your wife is welcome, too.
Hey there.
Of course.
I'm Merle. Spelled like Hurl. Warlock of the
Spelled like
City.
Hurl.
Practitioner of the fiery arts. Got me a right problem with this witch lives down
A
far.
Hyperion Allegiance Amara. Never miss, you know.
Need you to go help
So
out
Amara
with
is a character that I have at level cap, but haven't really spent a lot of time playing at high level. So what's that build like, Kaysen? Hyperion Allegiance Amara. Obviously, really accurate stuff, but...
Oh, J-Bob, I don't think you're under leveled. You said you played 7 hours. I'm pretty sure that's more than I've played. We've only 3 or 4 days? I don't know. Are we at 7 hours?
We're past 7 hours, but the way Borderlands functions, we're in cooperation mode. So you could bring a level 1 character in here. They're going to fight level 1 enemies. We're going to fight level 20 enemies. And someone like DeFeo could come in with a level 57 guy, and he's going to fight level 57 enemies. And loot's going to drop, respectively for those characters. So he could join us at whatever time with whatever character. We just may have to go back later and do some of the earlier story stuff so that he gets unlocks that, happen because of story reasons, not because you found a thing,
Okay.
Like the iridium cracker that we get in that first vault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wouldn't get that running with us, but we could obviously go back and help him with that. But he would get every other unlock that comes after that because he was there when it happened. And the game will... I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be a little bit tougher than, if you brought a level 1 guy in here, it's going to be a hair tougher than, going through the beginning of the game. But the enemies are going to be balanced for you level-wise. You're not going to be fighting, people way under or over your level. Unless I change the game mode, which I'm not going to do because I like everyone having their own loot. It increases the chances we get something good and yada, yada, yada.
So yes, J-Bob, you could join us whenever you want.
Mm-hmm. Anytime. That was a long way to say whenever.
I want my nukes.
Oh, we'll get you there. We still got some XP boost on from the nanobots we did last time, which is helpful.
Really? I don't have any. I don't have the little guy under my thing again.
Oh, really? Mine's still there.
Well, what black sorcery have you used?
The
normal kind?
The normal kind. It's not like I've got the Necronomicon or anything. It's the usual black magic. In one of the DLCs for this, we have to retrieve the Necronomicon.
Nom nom. Does Pac-Man have it?
No, it's in the library.
In the library.
Yeah.
What clever way to hide it.
Welcome back, Kaysen. So, do you play on PC, Kaysen, or I can't remember if we went over this in a previous stream.
I think he said he has it on something else.
I'm nearly inside the manor by way of a rather tight underground passage. Jakobs' estate has more
PS4 perhaps.
harlot and a bordello for squids.
Maybe he has it on PS4. I mean, I've got it on PS4,
Speaking of
which
suckers,
I'm down to.
while you distract
I mean, I'm playing on PC right now, but
in the theater wing, my father had a study hidden underneath the stage.
definitely down. I want to play some with Interrata on PS4. As he mentioned, he plays, but he's PS4.
Oh, I didn't see Jay had a conundrum of he doesn't know which one to watch. You split the screen, one on the left, one on the right.
Get the full effect of the game we're playing.
Yeah.
Or J Bob, you join us. No.
Oh no, Jay. Jay Walter.
Oh, another J?
Well, Captain Butt here, and he's looking at the community stream links. He's like, I don't know which one to watch. I don't think he joined either.
I don't know. I got another viewer on mine.
Oh, do you?
So I wonder if
I think
that's
I just got J Bob.
Well, I see my number went up, but Kaysen's the only one to say hi still.
He's lurking.
That's very J.
He's waiting till he hears his name a certain amount of times, and then he'll be like, okay.
Either that or he's waiting for like a really good one-liner. Like he's waiting for the opportunity to drop like something hot and fat and funny. PHAT fat.
Of course. You'll be back.
Yeah, I will, because I'm going to need more ammo again. Till I have more money to buy SDUs. Oh.
What? No, I'll never know what happened. No.
Have you seen that one?
Yes, I've seen that one.
Okay. All right, I will
Oh no.
attempt to be better about not hitting buttons as cutscenes begin.
See, you were so worried about doing the tab and open inventory when you're switching zones. You forgot about this.
Well, I hit E to open the door, and like it didn't immediately open, so I hit it again, and as I hit it again, the cutscene started and skipped.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a facet of me being impatient this time around.
Finally, my reward.
Do I have anything? Yes.
Oh, that was the wrong way.
Oh, Mallywand sent me mail. How nice of them.
Takes all.
Stop running away.
Let's pick this mission up while we're here.
Got a dead guy here, Wainwright.
Why, that's Baldwin, our family butler. He knew where all
Hey,
the bodies were
Baldwin.
buried, and now it seems he's joined them. My father always suspected him of recording their conversations.
20 ads in 13 minutes? What the hell are there so many ads on my channel for? I don't even have monetization turned on.
I've never had an ad going into yours.
Kaysen said he's had 20 ads in 13 minutes. That seems ridiculous.
Does he live somewhere different?
I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an ad pop up when I'm watching yours.
Yeah, I've seen ads on my videos when like someone else put a copyright claim on them. They'll put ads around the time of the copyright, like when there's a song in there or something, and someone's like, "We want the ad time for that." It's like, I don't even have ads turned on. Go all for it, But most of my stuff, I don't understand. It seems ridiculous. The fuck, YouTube? Man, that's another chili recipe down the drain.
Should be writing these down.
It's the same ad topic you may like. What's the ad topic, Kaysen? Is it Borderlands? Oh, God.
So much green.
Yep. Cloud kill's good for that. It's good for killing things and obscuring your vision so that it's difficult to kill more things.
Let's see. Oh.
Oh, like it asks like what topics you may like to... Every 5 seconds? What the hell? Maybe like close it out and reopen it? Maybe it's caught in like some weird loop? Because that seems very strange that it's doing it every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's like a lot.
What's your user? I'm playing, Captain Stubbs 1. Just like my YouTube channel there. On PC. It's also my PSN on PlayStation. I'm pretty consistent.
Oh, hey, there's guys right there.
Ow, ow, ow. He is the pain. There we go.
What did he say? His what is full of assholes?
I'm not sure, because I don't think I've ever heard that line before.
He said something is full of assholes. I thought he said his head, but that's even stranger.
I mean, I wouldn't put
not
it
that
past a
there's
Goliath.
There's not a lot of normal dialogue.
Yeah, as opposed to my chili recipe dying with me, or shiniest meat bicycle. I think it's just capital C. I don't think it's capital S. Only one B, though. Make sure, because a lot of people like to put 2 in Stubbs. It's just the one B. Oh, and then 1. Captain Stubbs 1. Wait, are you gonna, can you send mail without knowing the person? Is that what's about to happen, Kaysen?
You got mail. some real funky music they got going on here.
It's just a classic. I'm on Steam. Mostly because I didn't get a PC until very recently, and it was already on Steam by the time I was like looking to pick it up. Got it on the bundle. I'll let you go in first, Tom.
Oh, it's a theater.
Want to see something your dead siren friend couldn't do?
Gotcha.
Yes. Feel my power run through you.
The Anointed. Sick burn, bro.
This fight was almost impossible at launch. Like, if you told me that, like, this was the last thing you did before you stopped playing because it was too hard and you took a break and never came back, I'd believe it.
Nope, I don't think I made it to this game.
Really, Epic can't cross over to Steam. That is dumb. I mean, it's the same game. Does it matter, like, who's hosting the... I don't know. Seems silly to me.
Time to fight.
That is over. I think you're dead.
Kill as many anointed as you want. I'll keep making them. My army is endless. But you know what? We got one more crap to do. Right. Now that the rat boy's out of our hair, let's get to business.
The rat boy.
Well, we can, melee this guy.
The solution. Get up to the technician's booth.
Nothing super
can
good
give
for
me
me.
A bunch of crappy green weapons.
I got one blue and a bunch of green.
Why does it show a star over here? Oh, there is a... Oh, I did have a legendary. It's under his body.
Ah.
High capacity warlord.
Ooh, Warlord's pretty good.
I will be the judge of that.
My first night there, Monty and his wife invite me to a show at their house called Fool's Gold. That's about a
Fool's
kid who
Gold.
finds an ancient artifact of power
Fool's
and
Gold.
tries to take over the world. In the end,
Full
the
auto?
kingdom ends up in
Or full
flames
auto?
and the king loses his head. Well, I got
Yeah, the legendary dolls don't actually have different fire modes.
to see that play, and I thought to myself,
No, just different scope.
Yeah, that's true.
but I tied you with a smile.
Yeah, Kason. I mean, like I said, what's it matter that I bought it on Steam and you got it on Epic? It's still Borderlands 3. The servers are all still the same, right? Like,
Yeah, that's weird.
silly that there's that disconnect.
The unlocking mechanism is hidden in the presets for the stage.
I'll let you figure the puzzle out.
For some clues as to which props need to be out.
Oh, good.
Unless you need a hand. It's not that hard of a puzzle.
I wasn't listening to what he said, so.
I can at least friend. Yeah, definitely, man. Friend me on Steam for sure.
My father kept posters of his favorite plays in the theater.
Yeah, I mean when all the other Borderlands released, I was really only a console player at the time, so all of my time on 1, 2, the pre-sequel, and most of my time on 3 is on PS4 and PS3 and whatnot. But when I got the PC, Steam had the bundle of all of them together for like 69% off. It was a little under $100. So I sprung for it because I really love these games.
Find his poster and try
I did find his poster, you dirty bastard. That's not it. Let's just switch every freaking time. Da 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 da. Jungle. Nope, that's not jungle. It doesn't look like that either.
Accepted.
Boop, boop. Who's that fat? Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Nope. Get out of there, handsome Jack. This is false. Here we go. I did it. I figured it out.
Good job, Tom. I knew you could do it.
I had my doubts at points.
What am I looking for down here?
I'm not entirely sure. My father said he kept all his records down there. Look for something record-like.
Vinyl. Look for something record-like.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you hide money on your record player? That makes no sense.
Walking Sim 2020. Yeah, that's... Kason, it's almost like you know me and my friends group, because back in the day when we were playing Borderlands 2, we'd have like a jumping puzzle and be like, Borderlands 2, Platformer of the Year. Had to do the racing missions. Borderlands 2, Racing Game of the Year. Just every time.
Ah, you found a chest.
Oh, yes. What do we got here? Oh, is that a better SMG?
I got a couple of greens.
I got a purple, but it's not better than what I got.
The skip.
Got the slow door.
I'm not trying to skip anything right now. Tom hasn't finished this game yet. We're trying to see the whole deal. But I also don't know about a skip, so...
On my way back to you.
Take that wall. What do we got?
Purple!
Chocolate bubblegum.
That's not as...
Echo
Ooh.
theme.
Got enough to share, Tom? Because that sounds interesting.
Chocolate bubble. I
Leaving
didn't
so soon?
tell you.
Well, let me at least explain myself. You mean nothing to me, so I sold you to the Calypso twins. But so
You mean
know,
nothing to
I
me.
will get the vault key because I'm rich.
I mean, she means nothing to me.
Get what they want.
Yeah, in Borderlands 1, there was, yes, General Knox's, it should have been called driving school. I spent a lot of time in that DLC running, God, the glitch that you could just do the vault over and over again, the big vault of weapons at the end of that. But there was also a glitch I found if in the base, the hub area in General Knox's DLC, if you drive the car off of the map and then switch seats before it hits the ground, like switch from the driver's seat to the gunner seat, then the car doesn't explode when you touch ground and you can drive around off the map as much as you'd like. Which we are definitely going to see if that still works when we go play Borderlands one time.
Sounds good to me.
Oh no. You know about that glitch? Yeah. It's a fun glitch. I mean, we're going the wrong way, but I'm having fun killing people and XP, so...
I just saw lots of guys, so.
Yes, yes, you can run around in the Destroyer's cutscene. Yeah, I've seen that glitch. It's been a long time, but I know of what you speak. Okay, so Ava should be a raid boss. I guess I totally understand all of the Ava hate, but I'm not in that camp.
I don't need any.
Oh, we can just use the map to travel. It's quicker. Things I don't think of until we're almost to our fast travel point.
Yeah, well, you know, what are you gonna do?
Eh.
Oh, Adam is confused as to who the real captain is.
We're all captains, Adam.
Never mind the hobby.
I'm just looking in the stream links. It says, Butts wants to know what his problem is.
I need to take a peek. Get it on this.
Normally, there's not this much chat in the community stream links
Yeah.
page.
Still can't believe Calypso's murdered my father. I need to get my record player working, but you know Aurelia's gonna send all those damn zealots to find us. If we're gonna last long enough to open that vault, we'll need an army of our own. I'm talking a Jakobs resistance. It's time to take back Eden 6, and we'll start with the town of Reliance. I have a gunslinger named Clay will lend a hand. He's waiting for you outside the town.
If I stand about much longer, my more artificial joints may begin to rust. Hard to sneak up on prey with a squeaking prosthetic.
Yeah, you can do it.
Glad to join the gig economy.
You can sneak up with
While
squeaky
incarcerated
prosthetics.
by the children of the vault, I joined a gang. For protection as well as camaraderie. Good fellows, freedom fighters and ruthless criminals, and often both. If you would kindly check up on them, I would be most grateful. You can find them at the prison.
Oh, the Torg DLC, Campaign of Carnage, and Borderlands 2. Tiny Tina, who is our trainer in that one. I'm trying to remember the mission with her skag.
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe
I do love that.
and survived.
I love the opening cutscene to that DLC. Let's hop down and get a car, Tom. Boring! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and pecs and explosions! I love Mr. Torg. Don't worry, Tom. I know that was confusing, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well.
Although you probably played that DLC. Or did you?
Yeah, probably not.
No? I can't remember. I know you beat all of 2. Did you play the DLCs?
Nope.
No.
Was there one where there was a desert with a pirate ship?
Yes, that was the first one.
Yeah, so I started that one, but I think the guy I was playing with kind of stopped, and then I never continued. Yes, which happens with a lot of games.
Kaysen, what do you mean? I love that DLC. It's my second favorite, right behind Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep.
Anyway, we're getting close to the Great Vault. Whoever opens it will be...
Easy, easy. I'm no fighter.
Oh, you're
I'm
so
more of a
clever.
people person.
The people person.
Over
That's
here,
right.
Good to see you, my boy.
Oh, you probably mean that mission sucks. I'm trying to remember that
Name's
mission.
Clay. I suppose you and I are here to start a Jakobs resistance. Mind telling me
Sure.
who I'm working with?
Mose. I kill people for loot. And justice.
That is a good ending,
Great.
Jason.
And to the point.
Well, we ain't getting in the front gate. Might know another way. Follow me. Now, in my experience, a resistance needs two things: hope and guns. But mostly guns. So,
But the mostly
let's
guns.
upgrade this town. Crack open its weapons cache and put Jakobs' guns back in Jakobs' hands. Don't know what Wainwright told you about me, but that don't matter now. We got a town.
Man,
to
he's
free
got weird
and
jumping
manage to-
animations too.
Yeah, because he's not a Vault Hunter.
Weird floaty issues.
We have to be nerfed in some fashion so gravity affects us more strongly.
Few bandits down there, Vault Hunter. Show me how you keep them.
A ding!
Was always
That was some damn fine shooting.
What? What is this?
Oh, there's more, but they kind of come in staggered waves.
Weapon shed.
That's Polonius.
Lilith Snack in Borderlands 2 in the pre-sequel, she was a giraffe. Was she that bad? I can't speak for the pre-sequel that much. That's one that I don't have a bunch of playtime in, but I guess it's been a while since I've played 2. I should look at some comparison pictures between her and 2 and 3.
Got hot wire this mess.
Or 1.
While I do, you take care of the riffraff. We need a few Jakobs loyalists. Wainwright said the COD.
Roland, what's going on? Rudy Tooty Shooty Shooty, that's right. We're gonna look for some loot explosions, enjoy puke our face off if we can. As opposed to what has been my afternoons lately and hauling loads through the forests of Michigan.
Oh no.
Man, that snow runner's pretty fun. I like it a lot. Although it's not a great streaming game.
Just you sitting in a truck?
I mean, yeah, that's really all it is. Occasionally getting stuck in mud. Okay, so what Hyperion should I try to farm early game for my Allegiance run? You know, man, I'm not 100% sure, like, what would be an easy one to try and farm for early. What kind of, like... Oh, man, early it's probably going to be easier to find, like, a pistol or an SMG. Unless you're already level 7, you're looking to start, yeah. This is not the quality SnowRunner content I was hoping for, but it's okay. You know what, Roland? You need to let me know what you want me to stream before I start streaming, alright? It's very similar to KQB, at least. We are putting things in holes, or making holes.
no master gunsmith.
Bullets
then
and
putting
face
things in.
holes.
Yeah. But it starts with B, bullets, berries.
Into this weapon shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing.
Smart shooting. Electricity's like a wild stout. Can't piss on it while it's running. You're just gonna have to trust me.
Yes, I will just have to trust you on that.
Head I don't have, but my inventory's full.
While I'm looking for
It's okay. It's okay. It'll stay there, and we'll have the power turned on too. I'm only level 2. Yeah. Okay. So if you're a fresh run, I don't know what like what Hyperion would be an easy farm if you're trying to get something early to use. I don't know the farm lists from bosses quite yet in this game very well. But it's going to be a lot easier to try and get either like a pistol or an SMG, just because those are the weapons that drop early game anyway. I know when my very first run through around launch, I was very lucky, and I got a no level requirement conference call drop, which was very nice to have early game. I'm dubious about the comparison between this and KQB. Okay, roll. Maybe this, you know, I will say this is like, it's three-dimensional KQB. Right, because we've got all the directions here instead of just left and right.
To the saloon. Let's fill our cups with bandit blood.
Where'd you go, bandit? I have an SMG. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but you're not going to find rocket launchers early on. You're not going to find a lot of snipers. You're not going to find, like, just certain weapon types are easier to grab early game until you're about level teens or so. They start dropping a little more consistently. I need the squint eyes emoji from the Discord server. I got RNG with the shield chest. Got a purple Hyperion shield. Nice. I don't pay that much attention to shield manufacturers, apparently, because I didn't know Hyperion made shields. I knew some of them. I know Anshin, Pangolin, but I was unaware Hyperion made any. Are those the nukes?
Yep, I got my nukes.
Okay. Jesus. Danger close, Tom. Oh, well, you know what? I'm a robot. Radiation's not going to bug me. We're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. I'll say.
Spoke too soon. Don't let your barrels cool just yet.
Let's see how you do against my iridium tier brothers and sisters.
Iridium tier.
Yep.
Shoot him, big robot.
It's raining bandits. There he is.
Bandits got reach.
Bet that long arm will make a nice back scratcher. Just saying. The fires of the resistance are smoking.
So this is all new to you then, Tom?
Yep.
All right.
This way.
You made a meme.
Oh,
Okay, so I love memes. Is it some top tier meme?
You do the honors of all. And the town is ours.
hooray.
Come on, Hunter. You're one smooth operator. But we're not done yet. Looks like the COV kidnapped Dog.
I need to sell
Island locked
some
us
shit.
I'll stay here and hold the town. You free Dalton. Dalton worked for Wainwright's
Sending it
dad,
to me.
too.
Beautiful.
Montgomery Jacobs' personal gunsmith. Dalton
Let me
makes
see
the
this.
finest firearms on the planet. We can't have his guns ending up in the COV hands. We're getting him out. Bet you're wondering how a radio
Load.
hammerlock got all
Load the
the
meme.
children involved. Before the invasion, I found out our spy
Dauntless is almost fully downloaded on my PlayStation, by the way.
they needed to take
Oh,
the 6 by surprise.
I got it on my PC and Xbox One already.
Um, I probably will wind up putting it on my PC, but hard drive space. And since it's fully crossplay.
Yeah, that's why I got it on my Xbox One. So if I stream, I don't have to worry about any upticks. But I haven't played any of it yet. I just got it in there. Actually, I haven't watched anything about it either.
You know, Roland, I've never really made a meme, so... Don't make fun of me encouraging our viewers. Yes, yes, I did spell it like that on purpose, Roland, because that's how the game was marketed. I am proud, man. I'm proud of anyone making shit, you know? Like, good on you for doing anything. So many people just lay in fucking bed all day and do jack shit. Just happy when anyone does anything for themselves. Anything positive, anyway. Fix the spoiler, messed it up. Alright, let me take a look, because yes, it wasn't loading. Oh my god, what in the world? What is going on in that picture? Oh my god, I know that boss fight, but good god. That's very good. Case, I like that.
Just make it like.
This planet's a crap bucket. Agreed? You know what makes it palatable?
Crap
Drinking.
bucket.
Crap bucket.
Drink
Yep.
stuff? A bar. Problem is, some jabber cut my bar's power.
Can we spawn the car there? Yeah, we can. It's open.
See, the problem started when I served drinks to a couple of jabber named Apollo and Artemis, which is a totally normal thing to say when you're a bartender on Eden 6. But Apollo and Artemis
Drink, monkey, drink.
cocktails and went apeshit when I cut 'em off. Started flinging their crap all over the bar. After I kicked them out, they wrecked the generator and we lost power.
Right, right. Turn the camera to turn.
Oh, that's a strong wooden street light.
Mm-hmm. That one's made of 4x4s instead of 2x4s. Which are really 1.5s by 3.5s.
But let's be real. You just guesstimate and you're fine.
Yeah. Do it Italian style.
Roll. I soar. Oh, I don't think that you were soaring much.
No, he meant he is sore.
That you fall.
Okay, yeah, do the thing. Oh, I gotta get out to, like, look at it, don't I?
Come on, boy.
You can't shoot that high.
Hey sis, the vault thief's trying to rescue that gunsmith you snatched. Do your thing. The teleporty thing.
The teleporty thing.
But because I want to.
They're gonna come in, like, no, like right there,
Whatever,
roughly.
Just do it already.
Asshole.
Man, I can get criticals, like, with my car's machine gun. There we go.
We're on fire.
That'll be alright. We won't be soon. See?
Oh, there we go.
There's an old lookout
Auto
point
heals.
right off our
Yep.
nice vantage. Vault thief's still alive. Guess I should have anointed a few more of the family. That's the real power.
That's the real power.
I kept you alive all these years?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. We're Find anything, Vault Hunter?
What about this overhead crane thing?
Good idea. That'll do nicely. Unfortunately, it'll be a bit of a bear to get to it. You'll have to go through the lumberyard, and that's COV Central.
COV Central.
Let's see. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay.
Squish. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah. This does look like a lumberyard.
Yep. It's almost like I'm playing SnowRunner. To start, I want to do a Doll Allegiance, but they're farming at chest for 40 runs and only getting Hyperion SMGs. I've never done an Allegiance run where you only try to use like a certain brand. Maybe I'll try to do that when we do our complete playthrough of the series with Adam. Tom.
Okay.
Whenever that happens, I might try to do an Allegiance run. At least in one of the games.
See if my knife fits in the snow.
Wrong button.
What's that guy doing up there?
He's just dancing.
Well, I wish he'd stop.
Oh, we'll stop him.
He's just like bouncing all around. Straight up, down, up, down, up, down. Super turds in my sights. That's something else.
A lot of space mud. Okay.
Wow.
Shooting at him, then all of a sudden his health just drops to 5% in 2 huge explosions. Like, oh, Tom's got this. Someone gave him the nuclear football.
Yes. Be nothing left but chunks.
Atlas is the easiest, Torg is the hardest. Torg is melee to level 13. 13, I say! Like, you wind up just doing a bunch of melee damage. Like meleeing the shit out of people when you try to do a Torg Allegiance run.
Wah, wah, wah. Why are you WTFing me?
Who, chat?
Yes. Which is either my wife or my daughter. Gotta make sure I get those viewers up.
Get on there, honey. No, I swear, it's gonna be better than work. Just... Lieberman knows. My senator? Actually, Vladov is the easiest. Yeah, that's what I would assume. There are a lot of Vladov weapons early game.
It was her favorite, not yours.
Where is the last fanatic? There.
Hiding.
Damn it, I had to reload.
You
All right,
to be
dead.
proud beast.
Alright, Tom. So we have to hop onto one of these train cars on the vault here.
There's quite a few up there.
Yay! I did it.
That I have so much more trouble with that on console. I have fucked that up so many times. Like, seriously, I've finally gotten on this thing as my friends were like finishing the fight.
Oh no!
Yeah, I had serious problems getting on this.
No parkour.
Tom is on Twitch, Kason. This way we've got both the big streaming websites covered.
Irene is a monster.
Tom's basically my Twitch partner.
Working on my affiliate. No, I'm not anywhere near that.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near monetization on YouTube. I used to be eligible for it, but they changed the requirements. We here.
Haha!
Give out that cloud kill. Take out these turrets real quick, because they're gonna fuck with us otherwise. Ooh. Triple spawns Krieg. Triple spawns Krieg. I'm not sure what that is.
I'm older than you know.
So do you know, like, the lore behind the bandits, Tom? Well, at least that this was.
I don't remember.
This was at least the lore in like Borderlands 1 and 2. I know that 3 here now. They're like these cult members, but like even before they were bandits, a lot of these crazed people were employees working. Well, at least on Pandora, were like employees working for Dahl that Dahl abandoned on the planet, and they got driven insane. It's actually quite sad.
Kerpow.
It's Pandora. That's the lore. I mean, that too. Like, that planet is insane, but like... Oh, shit. I forgot about this guy. Oh my god, where were nukes any other time I had to fight this asshole?
It's only 3 shots.
Dude. That's usually like a 3-minute fight.
Well, he dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing exciting though.
Yeah, a bunch of green for me. A couple whites.
That's okay. Thank you, Val Hunter.
Last thing I wanted to do was arm those bastards. Jakobs' guns belong in Jakobs' hands. Have this. Key to my personal weapons.
Just pick his nose.
Just, don't ask
Where else do you keep keys that you don't want people to find?
I mean, jail wallet.
See you there, Vault Hunter.
Oh, I don't know if I'd want to watch him pull it out of his jail wallet either.
Okay, so I'm glad we opened that door, but we can just fast travel back to Reliance. But we each have to do it because it's on the same map.
Now, yeah, I have to remember how to do things.
Randy Pitchard, the Nukem returns in Borderlands 3. People, how? Randy, as a mech suit. It's accurate.
Yeah, I figured it out.
In one hand, he holds a rocket launcher. He he puts it behind his hands, says a few magic words, turns around, and it's a mech suit.
Ooh, the dastardly hand of glory.
Yes, so this gun is always in this locker.
Okay.
It is a burst fire assault rifle. It's does decent damage. I'm just not a big fan of burst fire. So
Why do I have 2 of them?
it's a good question, but you're gonna have way more than 2. Like
I have a 24 one that I cannot use and a 22 one that I can use.
well,
Curious. Somebody put it on.
So begins the resistance. I gotta
is
tell
it Torg? No, it's a
I've been
Vladoff.
all around this place. Seen dark ages.
Yeah, more good points. Is that mech suit is actually Vladoff technology?
Here's something else. Someone's gotta stop it. And I'm thinking it just might be me.
It just might be me.
Well, definitely not that. Nope. Nope. I will put that on my wall. Probably not. Probably not. Put that on the wall. No, because I'm never going to go into that tree.
Oh, that's why I had 2. He took one. That's weird.
Why? That's the only good rocket launcher. I don't even use that many rocket launchers, so... Isn't the Nukem in this, though? I feel like I've seen Nukems. Oh, man. The Norfleet. That rocket launcher is insane. Back in the day... Let me do some inventorying here, Tom. Is anything better than what I've got equipped? Nope.
Later, operator.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay. And let me sell that shit that I'm not going to use then. Would you rather wear jeans in a hot place or shorts in a cold place?
Shorts in a cold place.
I mean, I do that. I've definitely done that a lot. Shorts in a cold place. Like, I've got enough fur on my legs.
You just rub your legs together and keep warm. You're too hot. What do you do? Take your pants off and run around?
Take your skin off?
Yeah.
God.
Peel it. Dead Space style. Making some Dead Space jerky.
Oh boy. Tom, I come play Borderlands to not think about Dead Space. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Okay. Alright. Let's pick up these missions so we don't have to grab them later. But not do
Vault
them.
Hunter's job is never done. But when you're done, I got a job for you.
What's up, Bandit fam? Troy and I have a
Beautiful.
little bet going. We want to know who
What about you,
can
Kason?
more.
Jeans in a hot
Go
place,
ahead,
shorts in a cold
organize
place.
Team Tyrene. In a Team Troy. Then,
Okay.
kill each other for our amusement, okay? Whoever's
Okay.
left standing wins Iridium tier membership, and it better be Team Tyrene. Now get to killing.
I got recon says
Where did
Team
you go?
Tyrene was planning to drop
Naughty
off a
Peak.
big bad explosive presence
Yeah, even Kaysen says, yes, Dead Space style, rip open your stomach and try to eat people with it.
Yes.
I never turned down a chance to join in blood.
Those little hands that are just ripping that open. It's just like, come on.
I mean, it'll be a lot easier to tell when I'm full.
True.
Kaysen agrees, shorts in a cold place. Well, that makes 3, so the universe has decided shorts in a cold place is infinitely better.
Hey, it's what I do.
It's the pickle party. Reason will prevail.
Okay, here's a question for you. Short sleeve or long sleeve rolled up?
Like, what do you mean?
So,
Hot and cold place or just like normal?
I get all the seasons. I do it all year round. So I wear like button-up shirts at work.
Okay.
And I always roll my sleeves up to my elbows.
Yep. Any long sleeve button up that I have, I always do that.
Mm-hmm. But when it's like t-shirt material, like not a button-up, I'd rather have it just be like a t-shirt, short sleeve.
Yeah, not. Well, I don't know. I don't own that many baseball tees that I would do that with, I guess.
I'm drunk and I'm scared, boy. Those zealots are after the vault.
Especially. Oh, this is Wainwright's dad on that record that we got.
Oh, it's like, what the? I'm drunk.
Especially in a bed. I like being cold in a bed. That's right.
Oh, yes. Little trick I used to do when I was in high school is about a half hour before I went to bed, I stick my pillow in the freezer.
Ooh.
Not with the pillowcase. Then you take it out, stick it in the pillowcase, put your head down, nice and cold.
Mm.
Also, like fall and stuff. I mean, not so much winter, but I definitely usually have the window open.
I mean, there are even some nights through the winter where I've got like just it cracked.
Yep.
Let a little bit of cool in. Get underneath like 4 blankets.
I remember seeing something not that long ago, but it was a fan that kind of like slid, and it goes underneath the blanket for your bed, and it just blows cold air. It's like an upright one, you slide it in, but it's got a hooked nose on the top, so it just goes right underneath the mattress and it just blows.
I think Kaysen likes your pillow in the freezer idea.
Yeah, it's a good. I used to do that a lot. Grundle humpers.
Mm-hmm. Troy does get some good names in there. What's our best route to the voracious canopy? Want to make sure I'm taking this. Oh yeah, that's the way.
Express elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at that accuracy. Almost rode the stump.
Starting dinner.
Good to see you, my boy.
Towels are better blankets than blankets. They're cold and soft. The only problem is towels. I'm a very tall guy. Towels are never like long enough to get the full effect. Plus, my mom has crocheted me a few blankets, so having custom blankets is so nice.
I have need of you, beast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to agree. Custom stuff is nice. Though I don't need it for the same reason you need it. I'm not that tall.
I honestly, man, you know, all the time people are like, oh, it must be so nice being able to reach whatever you want. It's like, it's not all that nice. Like, finding clothes is a bitch sometimes. Shit doesn't fit right when you're not, like, one of the average-sized people.
Yeah, you got special order, like everything.
Yeah. Dude, I've got to go to... I'm a size 15 in my shoes. I got to go to special places to get shoes or order them offline. I can find shirts in places, but they're going to fit weird. You know, if I want a shirt that's going to fit well, then I have to order from specific places or go to specific stores. And now that I'm losing a bunch of weight, that's changing, you know.
You know, you should have just became some sort of, like, fashion mogul, and you could just make your own clothes. Get a sewing machine, and...
I don't have the artistic talent. Like, I don't have the fashion sense.
Man, some of them fashion people, I don't think they have the fashion sense. You just gotta get a bunch of other people wearing stuff, and you're fine.
Well, I mean, I feel like there are a lot of people that would wear the kind of stuff I wear, because it's mostly work boots, blue jeans, or shorts, and t-shirts or button-up shirts.
That's pretty much everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sizing of those things is like, you know, sometimes a challenge. The bonus package, oh man. Remember getting a couple lucky low-level drops of that the first time taking on Boom Boom. That grenade mod's fantastic. I don't think it's any good, but my favorite grenade mod in this is a white grenade mod, the Echo 2 grenade mod. Just because I love that they made that a grenade mod. Oh, I leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Tom's stream, but I don't have a Twitch account, says Kason. Man's double dipping over here.
Alright, Phalanx.
You gotta move it one where each eye. Just get your face really close.
That SpongeBob meme?
Yeah.
Eye facing each direction. See, now we're playing Monster Hunter. Just, except there's nukes.
Yeah, take that.
Tom, what build are you going to go? Kason asks. I don't know. Explosions.
Yep. So far, I'm all in blow up things.
Yeah, this is a more relaxed session.
And Wainwright Jakobs tells me there is one on the ship.
Yeah, I never played Moe's before, so... Zane was my main when I was playing solo.
Nope, KP streaming Dark Souls. Infinite ammo build, that's how I'm building my Moes on PS4. It's the only one I don't have at level cap yet. Some Moes. Because all my friends disappeared. But that's okay, I've got new friends here.
The jewel appears to be in
I have many people to play many different games with now, and I have more games to play than I've ever had before.
Dude, I feel ya. Like, seriously.
Like, oh, I want to play this, but I want to play this. And like, who wants to play this? Let's play this. And I'd be like, I'll pick it up so that I can play it at some point.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm just so glad because I don't know if so were you back? Were you with MinMax in January?
I was not part of the Discord or anything. No.
No,
I have been following the videos and stuff, but I was not part of the community.
So you may remember my question then back in January in one of the MinMax shows about if 2,576 hours of gaming in a year is too much.
I do not remember that.
Okay, because I wrote in and asked about that after I did my PlayStation year in review, and it was 2,500 hours of gaming. And they wound up with, nah, man, you're fine.
Nah, it's okay.
But, like, I game every day when I come home. and just having more people to game with is so nice, because a lot of like the friends that for like 6 years I would game with every day, life is happening.
Oh, sure.
You know, one of them's just had their first kid, and
that'll take a big hit on video game time.
Oh yeah, and I mean I'm real happy for him. Like I got to be there for the wedding, which is super cool. Drove halfway, flew partway across, and drove partway across the country to meet someone I'd only ever played video games with.
Well, that's crazy.
To be at his wedding. It was great. I mean, I'd played games with him for like 10 years at that point.
Yeah.
So it's not like we'd just gotten to know each other. We'd been friends for quite some time. But like that was amazing. And you know, like you said, that takes a lot out of that. Just eats time out of your life, you know.
Yeah, once you have your next kid, then you're like, oh, they can figure it out themselves. And then you have 2 more, and then you got 4, and it's like, well,
they'll parent themselves. It's fine.
Yeah, you'd like to think that, but the oldest does not do that.
Another one, like, he's in his last year of college. So he's just got a bunch of stuff going on there. Well, he should be just about finished up now, but you know, just life happens. People just start to play games left, and different things happen. And so I lost one group of friends to play games with, and then Min-Max came in, and now I have more people than I ever thought possible.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
Oh, it's your buddies.
All my friends. We got some great people. Time for yard work by stream for 7 hours. Yeah.
Just a side effect of your loose navigating, Alex. You took us to a scummy fort and it didn't get checked. You better be rash.
Shut up, bitch. Shove me in a teddy bear.
You shoved me in a teddy bear.
Rats are angry.
Yeah, fuck the ratch. I forgot I can put this assault rifle on. That fancy new level 24 burst rifle, burst fire.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good. It does the damage.
I'm stuck.
My hunt is never ending.
Dirty little rats.
Wait, all of you are weak.
There's a mission involving the ratch that we are, that we've already passed, that we will do later once we get to Mayhem mode. Oh man, I thought it was in this ship. It's at a different point, actually, so I'll sit here and think about it.
Alright, finish this little mission, and I gotta go eat some dinner.
Alright.
And prepare myself for the screams.
I need to prepare myself for the screams as well. I'll probably
You for different reasons than me.
yeah, you have to like massage your cheeks so that they don't get like cramped up from laughing and smiling so much. I have to settle my heart.
And who is it, Scorch tonight?
Yes, Scorch tonight, and Adam on Friday.
Friday, okay.
Which ought to be good. I got to reach out to a couple people for next week.
I'm not opening this one for you.
But I have some in mind. I'm so glad that the timing works out for Panda. I know he's a busy man with the children's.
Oh yeah. He's got baseball now too.
So I'll be happy to have him when we can work it out. Don't revive me. It'll kill you too.
Oh well. Screw you, EMS bot. Oh, Slime Pro wants me to become famous.
Slime Pro wants you to become famous?
Yeah, it says, want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers at adviewers.com.
I don't think paying for people to is how you... That's not how this works.
Yeah, isn't that going backwards?
Yeah.
Isn't the end goal for me to get paid, not to pay people?
Right. Yeah. Like, you don't... That's silly.
Not that I was going to do it.
Right. I don't know, Tom. You seem to like dropping money on things.
Whose was I in the other? Oh, that was Kyle's, wasn't it? Kyle's stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's because I noticed. I'm like, oh, I'm not subscribed. I'll subscribe. I'll buy a couple other tokens. It's lunchtime. Everybody wants a sub.
Man, you subbed, and I was like, oh, let me sub. I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it's only $5 a month. Like, yeah, I'll throw Kyle $5 a month. And then, you buy 5 subs for people while I'm like getting my wallet, and I was one of them. I'm like, shit, now I'll just do that.
Pay it forward, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I bought 5 subs. And we gave Kyle a good day.
Yep, he got the hype train. He didn't even know what was going on.
I mean, I didn't know what was going on.
I mean, either. I was at work, too, so it was even weirder, because I bought the tokens, but then for some reason I wasn't able to use them, and I lost. What's going on here? That happened to me another time, too. It was during one of the photo mode snaps for the min-max one. And I was going to be like, okay, when it gets to my picture, I'll do it. Luckily, I didn't wait for that, because my picture wasn't even in that one. I must have submitted. That was the one I thought was the wrong day. I must have submitted it too late.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll wait till mine. But then it was Tom was like, so I was like, oh, and then it just ended up going through like, yeah, whatever. And they're like, oh, Tom must have really liked that. It was the Shadow of the Colossus picture on the end boss. Like, oh, he must have really liked that one. So he bought a bunch of subs. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, sure, I'll go with it.
My 512 character alphanumeric designation has no meaning, but I have shortened it to FLAC for the sake of time.
Damn. But we all got off better than Genevieve. That ain't even how numerals work.
Genevieve.
Oh, crap. Kill it. Kill it!
That's Ice-T, correct? Because
yes.
It's not somebody that sounds like a lot like Ice-T.
That is Ice-T. Good ear, sir. I had to be told it was Ice-T, but then again, I don't really watch Law and Order.
Yeah, I mean, I know Ice-T aside from Law and Order, but yes, my wife watches enough SVU that I know what his voice sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's a rapper too, but that was not a music that I listened to a lot of, and I didn't watch that show. I just once I was told that was Ice-T, I'm like, oh, okay, I know Ice-T. I couldn't place his voice.
In Gears of War 3 too.
Is he?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Oh, hold on.
Because I played that.
Yeah, he most definitely is in... Pretty sure it's Gears 3.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, look, dead meat. So squishy.
Just squish.
So tomorrow I'm thinking of doing my next Horizon Zero Dawn stream before Min-Max-Con.
I am there to watch it for sure. I love that game, and it's been a long time since I played.
Well, after that last one, man, the Proving, I was like, oh my god, it was a 2-hour stream, and I was only going to play for an hour. And I'm like, I'll just get to the Proving, and it was like at 40 minutes. And then, yeah, I ended up stopping at like 2 hours and 10, because as you're doing that whole thing, there's never a chance to save.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I will have to watch back through that.
Oh, the first one, I'm skipping around complaining about the size of Aloy's head, because it's just
Especially
ridiculous.
child Aloy.
No, that's the one that's what I meant. Yeah,
Okay.
Child Aloy has a giant head, and I was like, I kept thinking his Road Warrior, the kid with the boomerang. It's like, oh man. And then I asked Hanson that too during Minpax. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
why is her head so big?
I tried to ask Hanson about the Krogan statue in the beginning of Mass Effect
He was
1.
he was very confused by that.
Well, the problem is, like, I had this really nice, eloquent question written out, but it was like 325 characters, and YouTube only
Yeah, you
allows
can't.
200. And when I tried to, like, repurpose the question, I was like, I think this makes sense. And Hanson read it through. I'm like, I guess it didn't make that much sense. I think he got the gist that it was about pulling statues down by the end of it, but without having, like, you know, the whole thing. That's okay. I got back to him about the keys.
Yep. And he enjoyed that. He likes that when it's stuff that's like normal life, but somebody knows a lot about it. I don't know anything about that stuff. So.
I think that stuff's cool too, though. Like, we live in a world where, not that everyone is, but a lot of people are, like, very pointed, like, very specialized in what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool to hear from those people about their specialization.
Well, it's like when I was watching J-Bob before. He said he went to school for animation and stuff, and that's what my oldest daughter wants to do, is animation.
Mm.
So I was talking to him a bunch about that while he was doing his helicopter. Then I sent him a picture of my locker with my doodles in it.
Mm.
Which apparently I played down quite a bit because he really enjoyed them. And were better than I talked them up to be, I guess.
I don't know. I don't doodle, really. I'm not that kind of creative.
Ah.
If that makes sense. Like, I'm technically creative more than I am, like, artistically creative.
Well, see, one of these things I was going to bring up to Hanson one of these times is that I was planning on doing like a 3-set of paintings, like min-max paintings. So it'd be abstract, whatever, and then have the min-max arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to see if I did that, if he'd want to use them for giveaways. I would happily send them to him.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I just have not, I started one. I just need to get the min-max logo on it, and then I was going to see how that turned out. And then possibly make a couple more. I was going to wait till I had them all done, and then I'd ask them, because I'd send them pictures of what they look like and such.
Well, now I want to see your doodles. If you actually do, like, paintings.
Well, all my paintings are pretty abstract, although, if you know who Perry the Platypus is from Phineas and Ferb,
I love Perry the Platypus.
Okay, well, I have one of that. I'll send you the painting, the picture of it, because I did it for my kids when they were littler.
That's cool. Yeah,
They're quite the romantics.
that's not the kind of creative I am, but if you gave me an engine block and said, add 100 horsepower to this thing, here's some money.
Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah. We all have our strengths.
Yeah. I mean, when I was little, that's always something I wanted to get into. I just never did, and then it just fell by the wayside, pretty much.
Well, hey, Tom, that's a better quest.
It is a better quest,
right? Like, and you don't have to start big like that. You're like, can you change your own oil?
I can on my motorcycle.
Okay, I mean you're most of the way there then.
little easier on the motorcycle because everything's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, for sure. Okay, now you're from Wisconsin, so I know you have a Harley.
I had a Honda CBR, but my dad has 2 Harleys.
Okay, so
that he
he's got
rides
the
to
one
Arizona, like every. Oh, I'm definitely. My mom had one. It hasn't ridden in 4 years, and they still have it. And they're like, "Oh, we want to get rid of it here." I'm like, "I want it.
for you.
Give it to me. Let me buy it for cheap. I will buy it from you."
Yeah, they're nice bikes, but not cheap.
No.
Tis
Yeah, and
the
I sold my
problem.
Honda to a guy that really wanted one. It was almost 2 years ago now, in the hopes of me getting a new one, and then I just never got it. Other life happened.
Yep, I feel that. Life happened, and I don't even have my motorcycle license yet, so that'll happen at some point.
Well, a bunch of the people I know don't have their motorcycle license either. They went did the written test for like temps. They're like, it's okay. I'm like, no, well, I had never ridden before, so I made sure I took the class
Uh-huh.
at the local technical, and it's like $300. But you get a voucher for the DMV test, and so all you gotta do is go there, do the 25 question, and that's it.
I mean, I
But,
would definitely take my test and get my license.
Yeah. After not, riding anything, I was like, well, this is very informative. Worked out very well for me. And then, of course, a couple of the guys that I know did it, but actually, they weren't in, like, bad accidents, but they, like, slid out and stuff, and got a nice set of road rash on their legs.
Yep. Well, I mean,
It's
plus, like...
well, if you would have taken the class, you would have been somewhat prepared of what you should have been doing in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But
that too.
I get it. Maybe you don't want to do it. That's your deal.
But I mean, like, for me, like, if I got pulled over on a motorcycle without a motorcycle license and lost my regular license or for any dumb reason...
Oh, that'd be bad. Yeah, especially if you drive all the time for work.
Yeah, dude, I do like 200 miles a day.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
So that's a big, like, almost driving is more what I do than locksmith. It's so important.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was for me when I was working for the sewer and drain company.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the road more than anything, and it's just like, oh, I think the Borderlands just crashed. My Borderlands has crashed. We are very sorry that this crash has occurred. Our goal is to prevent crashes like this from occurring in the future.
We are
Well, what the hell, Borderlands?
We're very sorry this crash has occurred.
This is like the nicest little box that has popped up. Oh, here, now I get to use my intermission screen.
Wait for a minute.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Got my nice little... Oh, except it has webcam things on it that I don't have.
I'll use my be right back screen as well.
Yeah. I'm just clicking on all the different ones. Oh, there we go. Be right back. Oh, except that one's got weird social media stuff on it. Close that. I don't want to see. But yeah, like that's you're driving 3/4 of your day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god. You go there, do 30 minutes of work, and then you drive somewhere else and like an hour away, and you're like, ah.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is.
Yep. But then I stopped that job and went somewhere else. So. I have just retained all of the magical knowledge of cleaning somebody's main line drain in their basement that goes out to the street. Well, and sinks and tubs and such. Ferocious canopy. Why did we do that again? The max order, yes.
And you are back in. Okay, let me go back to Streamlabs and go back to the live scene. All right, we are back.
It's nice that it just did that right here. Like, I'm assuming we're getting fairly close to the end of this part.
Yeah, we're right near the end of this
And
mission.
it's just like, oh yeah, there we go. We'll just kill it right now. But they're so polite about it. We're very sorry. Their little ratchet screams.
Screw them and their screams. No sympathy.
I have one just like that.
Ooh, a couple of heads that I have that one already. So.
You can see yourself out, I'm sure.
Uh-oh, my boss is calling me. Give me a moment.
We gotta open it up and get me inside that beautiful thing. There's a manual override on top. Just gotta get to it.
This is the way of things.
Next life.
One sec, I gotta send my boss a text message.
Doodly doo 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 doo.
Okay, back to the live stream.
Don't roll in it. He's rolling in it.
He's rolling in it. He's good at that. So I'm doing a AM job for my boss on Saturday, some rekeys over in Westbrook. And he said, you know, if you get that done for me, I'll give you a full day for Monday when you were sick. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
One job for a full day.
What could go wrong?
Don't make me think like that, Tom.
Yeah, you just get there. It's just a nightmare job.
Get there, it's a mansion, 22 locks, none of them the same keyway. We want one key.
Jamming a teddy bear into his gullet.
I mean, is that really his gullet?
I don't know. You don't know where robots eat from?
Do robots eat?
Like Iron Bear at a
I don't know. Do you eat?
But I'm not a robot.
You're playing a robot.
That's true. I've never seen Flack eat.
I mean, I've never seen any of these people eat.
We should ask Adam. I bet his bot would know.
Oh yeah, Adam Bot, do you eat? I like the noises of his weapons.
Yep. There are some later guns that have similar sounds. Some of the Maliwans kind of have that. Oh well, that's not a good recreation of that sound.
I haven't gotten any of those guns so far on the wrist ones that you can put like the homing pucks on.
The Atlas.
Yes, the Atlas ones.
Yeah, Atlas are a little more sporadic. They're not like the most common brand.
So we've probably gone through. I've probably played for more than this on the Xbox One, and I'm not this far. So.
Having an experienced hand helps, and you were probably also doing all the side missions, right?
Oh, I was doing everything.
Yeah.
If it popped up, I was doing it.
Mm-hmm. Which, hey man, that's the way. That was my first run through. I didn't know until the end of that run through that I was like, oh, I should have saved a bunch of shit till now to do till at the end game because of that mayhem mode that we were talking about.
Sure. Oh, Vault Hunter.
Come on in. I'm at the bridge.
Balex, you here?
Use the heatant.
You're not designed to solve problems, Balex. That's my job. You're just my chauffeur.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, we're making pretty good progress.
Yeah, I feel like we're moving pretty good.
On this run.
Superhero landing.
Less superhero and more barely. Oh my god, your nukes are gonna make...
I got a robot too. She moves around a lot though.
She
These
does.
things are slow.
She does move around a lot. If I had cryo, I could slow her down, but not a lot of cryo early game. I wonder if you can kill her before she kills Balex's mech. I wonder if that's possible.
It doesn't seem like it's in a timed thing. Like, I would think you would probably.
Yeah, because I've had it break like as soon as the fight starts before. That's the first time I've seen it like last for a while. Which is what made me think it. It is so much easier to stay on target while she's bouncing around like a maniac.
Oh, it crashed again.
I see a legendary.
It crashed again.
That is very unfortunate, Tom.
We detected that the game has crashed more than once recently. Oh, what the hell?
Ooh, a 10-gallon? Man, but it's next level. I mean, I'm taking it.
Alright, so yeah, none of my stuff's gonna be there, I assume.
I don't know.
I don't think it would be.
There's a chance it's in Lost Loot.
Alright, well, I mean, that's the end of that part anyway, right?
Yeah, we just got to grab the vault key fragment and then bring it up to Tannis.
Okay. I'm just gonna stop now. just because by the time I load back in, it's gonna be another 5 minutes or so.
Right. Yeah, that's fine, man. I'll like I said, I'm just gonna grab that that Valky fragment, bring it up to Tannis,
Okay.
and then I'll
Sounds
save and quit
good.
myself.
Now come pick me up.
I will see you later for some streaming.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody that stopped out for the Twitch side of the stream and the YouTube side.
You have acquired the first
See ya.
fragment of Eden's
Bye-bye.
vault key. Bring it to me aboard Sanctuary.
All right, and then there was one, but I won't be for long. Just gonna go to Sanctuary, and then call it a stream. After not quite 2 hours.
I'm in my lab with Lilith. We're storming our brains on ways to combat the Calypsos.
Oh shit! I forgot about this.
Oh, nah, I know that evil laugh anywhere. Genevieve is all up in your ship.
Well, if I quit now, it should save properly. It'll save just back at that ship, and we'll be able to do that with Tom. All right, so thank you everybody for coming out to check the stream. It's much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful day. In about not quite 2 hours, 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be streaming Dead Space tonight. God help me. We have a special guest you may or may not know, one Scorch. He's a lovely young man. We're gonna see just how much I can handle, I suppose. It ought to be a good time. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in about 2 hours.